Do you want to go on a walk?
You like walk? Yes, you do.
Are you ready for a walk?
I tell you what, I'm ready for a big old nice car ride. A car ride? Yes, a car ride. Are you ready for a car ride now? It is quite rainy out.
I know. I'm ready for a car ride.
I love it. How about chicken?
Who wants chicken?
Treats? Squirrels? Hey, Allister. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Boy, these look good. That's good. If I can help it, I'm not using any commands, just informal things. Okay, because he makes little tiny mistakes like we're trying to run up on strangers when he's out of command, and we want to make sure we proof that outside of the command. That way the actual commands feel less anxious, so he's not thinking about the things because he's already done it and realized it wasn't worth it, right? So there's rules like don't go up on people, when I move, you move, don't lag behind, don't go too far ahead, but these are all informal and he's going to bump into them. This is going to make him less anxious because he'll understand what happens outside of commands. Let's go. We've already been asked to get pet since we just stepped in and already. Little correction there. Just because he's going out of the aisle into where there's traffic, foot traffic. I think that's poor judgment, so I corrected it. Ooh, these are the good stuff. Look at this. Chicken liver. Yes. Beef liver. I didn't do anything there. Good. That was from previous learning moments. So I didn't say anything when I corrected him either. It's just, you should know. You should know that there's boundaries, so he's going to learn them. When we're hanging out and I'm looking at something, walking away and going into another aisle is not good. So I let him make that choice, go bing. He turns around, I encourage him to come back to me. I didn't recall necessarily, but I have that if I really need it. Okay? It might not look like I'm paying attention, but I 100% am. I'm not actually here to look at this stuff. I'm paying attention to his choices. And it's a little affected by you because he sees Julie as the pack member. So if I walk this way, he's still actually obeying by staying with you. Okay? See, we just walk away. And then he gets too far away. You see, let's go. So he doesn't know how to behave, so he's like, am I going to the left? And then, okay, this is going decent. Good job. He's kind of just following. This is nice. Sniffing that thing. This is decent. I'm looking for something to disagree with. Possibly right here. Thank you for hanging out. It's a nice open one.
Yeah, this store is great.
Well, hey, good boy, bud. Teaching him to stay with us without using commands is pretty nice. I think he's ready for the next level of of his life to be held responsible for better judgment, which means letting him make some choices like this. And I actually think it'll take away a lot of frustration in the guy's life.
It's a bird.
Oh, it's a bird. Okay, so don't forget you are packed before camera. Okay. He smelled that bird, huh?
I know.
Still no formal command. Good. Very good. Okay. Oh, they don't have any rodents. Where are the rodents? Over here. And I want to try to find something to plane.
Oh my god. Oh, their ears are so cute.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. The guy just buried himself. See? You see what he's doing right now? Something he never had a chance to do yet, which is experience without being in a command, which is the next step for him, right? Now, if the choice ends up to be poor, I correct. If he can't figure out how to adjust after the correction, then I'll give him a command for a little while, just to suggest that behavior. But I have to teach him to learn to problem solve on his own, okay? That's what I take it that you want. And notice, okay, I'm taking it to the next level, but the whining isn't there yet, but I'm trying to give him enough freedom to produce it for when I hold still and I'm not giving him any information. I want to see if I can produce this anticipatory whining, because I know it's real. He came with it, like when you dropped him off, he had it, he was in that state of mind. He didn't change until I corrected. Okay, but this is good. I'm really enjoying my time with him right now. Good boy. And I think he's enjoying himself too. All right, let's move along. Oh, okay, now we made it to the
Oh, it looks sad.
Oh, it looks sad.
It does.
It's resting. It's calm.
I know.
How sad it's calm.
Is it? What is it? It's a chinchilla.
Yeah. Big boy. I am proud of you and I love you, Whisker. And I think you know that enough.
Oh, look at that one. It's burrowed all the way in the corner.
I do. We're just going to keep going though, because this is actually, I see him making progress and I see mistakes are coming close. He's coming close to making some mistakes and we'll talk about them. Okay, if he does. But who knows? Come on, let's go there. Come on, make sure you got that leash from the back. You're in control. Find your path. Right? That one wasn't part of your path. Much like the social idea, like look, our family, nobody else here we know, they're all strangers, they're in their own family. He should know that he stays with his pack and he shouldn't interact with another pack unless one of us have invited it. That's one of the core rules, right? So he's with us and he's observing, but we have to take away the interest of going over the other people, which is and like he sniffed over there and he thought about going in that room, but he kept himself from going in that room. These are the little things that help him get over his anxiety because he's living out the scenarios that he's thinking about so much. And then once he becomes familiar with them, it's over. It's over. And then you can go back to using your training how you want to, but he needed that chance to explore, learn about where the consequences are, where the boundaries are, without always being told, hey, don't think about that, do this, don't think about that. Just go do that thing you're thinking about, find out what happens, okay? So the illusion of having more freedom here, he does have more freedom, is on a long one, okay? Let's start walking, me and you. I'm gonna have you come out here and walk out, and we're just gonna see if you follow.
We just grab the end of the long line.
Yeah, you can go behind, and I'll kind of gesture to us. All right, guys, let's go. And then you just walk. Yeah, don't even tell them anything.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think.
thank
Oh,
you. Appreciate that.
You guys are the best. Thank you. we're really doing really well. I really think so, with the mind. So we keep doing this kind of stuff though to see where it leads, because he's feeling more and more comfortable. We'll get it to the point where he feels like he's at home. God, he's just so beautiful. See, look at how much he has to pay attention to the tracks and stuff. This is great. This is good. That was nice. So if this turns into whining, boom, I'm instantly going to correct him. With my hand, probably, to keep it real clear, that was me, knock it off. Just a touch, an old dog whispering touch on the shoulder or something. If he disagrees with that, then I'll go and leave on it. All right, let's go, guys. So he's just waiting on the humans. That's what we want, just waiting on the humans. Let's go to this place over here. Yeah, this is not a heel, this is a just following mentality. Like, wow, you know, kind of goof it up there. Just so you know, just throw it out. Good boy. Hey, there you go. She told you to go last time. Look at you. Look at this. These are the things. We're back dividing. Ellie. That boy. Nice one. Boom. All that will lead him to what? You see you see this wasn't here before we let him have all that freedom, right? All that wasn't here. I brought it out so that I can talk about it. So I can teach him, you know, let go of some of that, blend it. Place. That's my guy. Very satisfying for everybody. Very good. Nice work. Professional. Couple corrections, like if you see it on the video, he tries to leave the aisle a couple times. I just tap on a low, like I don't even know what number, enough to catch his attention. He turned around. I let him free again. He kind of learned to hang around us. Same thing with walking on a sidewalk next to a road. If he was free, he would kind of like step down to the road, and I would just tap a little bit on a number that caught his attention to get back on the sidewalk. Life lessons without actually having to get hit by a car or actually having to have something bad happen to him. We let him go explore the option in this particular scenario, correct, creating an aversive tied to the choice. The dog does it less. And then if you say, good boy, when he's doing something you prefer, like hanging around you and looking and tuning in, then he does that more. And this is how we raise them. And they become proud. Like if you do it right, your dog's proud to do what you want them to. That's just like the ultimate way to have it. Your dog wants to do it. I'm so proud, bud. That was a wonderful day. Let's get this. I know, but he's such a beautiful, friendly guy, you know? He's such a good boy. But if he's in the wrong state of mind, he could be nippy, because I remember meeting him out on the creek when we got together for a brush up, and he got a little more dominant towards me because I just came up on you guys in the creek to help you. He has it in him if he thinks that's his role in the pack. He's good. Good boy. All right, bud, let's go home.